Imagine this. A study by the University of Melbourne found that confident people are 20% more likely to succeed in their careers. Yet, did you know that around 70% of people experience imposter syndrome at some point in their lives? That's right, most of us feel like we're not good enough, even when we are. But here's the thing. Confidence isn't something you're born with. It's something you can develop, no matter where you start. In this guide, we're going to unlock the secret to unstoppable confidence. You'll learn simple, proven strategies to overcome self-doubt, embrace your true self, and build momentum through small wins. And if you think you've tried everything, think again. We'll dive into methods you might not have heard of before, like how power posing can boost your confidence in just 2 minutes. Stay with us, and let's turn those nerves into the unstoppable confidence you deserve. Chapter 1. Unlock your inner superpower. The confidence blueprint. Confidence is something we all have inside of us, but most of us haven't learned how to tap into it. Think of confidence as a hidden superpower. You don't need to wait for it to magically appear, it's already there, waiting to be unleashed. Studies show that confident people are more successful, healthier, and even happier. A 2016 study by the University of Melbourne found that high confidence can improve your chances of career success by 20%. So, how do you unlock this superpower? Start by identifying your strengths. We all have talents and abilities, even if we don't recognize them at first. Take a moment to reflect on your past achievements. What have you done well? Write down your strengths and remind yourself of them often. This simple act can help boost your confidence quickly. Another powerful strategy is to visualize success. Research from Harvard University found that visualization activates the same brain areas as actual performance. When you imagine yourself succeeding, you start to train your mind to believe it's possible. Whether it's giving a speech, acing an exam, or landing your dream job, visualizing the win helps build confidence in your ability to achieve it. Lastly, don't be afraid to take risks. Real confidence is built when we push ourselves beyond our comfort zone. A 2018 study published in Journal of Experimental Social Psychology showed that stepping into discomfort and taking risks actually strengthens our confidence over time. Chapter 2. The Confidence Trap. Breaking free from self-doubt. Self-doubt is a sneaky enemy. It creeps in during moments of vulnerability and convinces you that you're not good enough. The truth is, we all experience it at some point. Even the most successful people deal with it. In fact, 70% of people experience imposter syndrome at some point in their lives. That's right, 70%. So, the next time you feel like a fraud, just know you're not alone. To break free from self-doubt, you need to challenge those negative thoughts. One powerful strategy is to write down your doubts and then counter them with evidence of your achievements. For example, if you doubt your ability to succeed in a new role, list past situations where you've excelled. This simple exercise helps you reframe your thinking and confront your inner critic. Another effective way to fight self-doubt is by practicing self-compassion. Studies from the University of Texas have shown that self-compassion increases resilience and reduces anxiety, helping to silence the doubts that hold us back. Be kind to yourself. Instead of focusing on what you didn't do perfectly, celebrate the effort and progress you've made. It's also important to surround yourself with people who uplift you. Negative environments can drain your confidence. In contrast, positive, supportive people can boost your self-belief. Research by psychologists at the University of California found that people who surround themselves with supportive friends have higher levels of self-esteem. Chapter 3. The Power of Body Language. Speak confidence without saying a word. Did you know that confidence isn't just something you feel, it's something you project? In fact, nonverbal communication plays a huge role in how confident we appear to others. Research by psychologist Amy Cuddy shows that power posing can boost confidence and even lower stress levels. By standing tall, shoulders back, and chest open, you communicate confidence, even if you don't feel it at first. Cuddy's studies found that adopting these power poses for just 2 minutes can increase feelings of power and self-assurance. Your body language influences how others perceive you, too. When you sit or stand with good posture, make eye contact, and smile, people are more likely to see you as confident. A 2019 study from the University of California found that people who maintain strong body language are perceived as more competent and charismatic in social settings. But body language doesn't just affect how others see you, it impacts how you see yourself. When you carry yourself with confidence, it sends a message to your brain that you are powerful. This creates a feedback loop, where confident body language leads to more positive thoughts, which in turn boosts your actual confidence. If you want to take it a step further, try fake it till you make it. This isn't about being dishonest, it's about using your body language to trick your brain into feeling more confident. Over time, your body language will begin to align with your inner feelings, and your confidence will become authentic. Remember, confidence isn't always about saying the right things, sometimes it's about how you present yourself. A 2014 study by the University of Chicago found that nonverbal communication accounts for 93% of how others perceive us. So, before you speak, make sure your body is telling the right story. Enjoying this so far? Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell for more strategies on building unstoppable confidence. Chapter 4. Embrace your flaws. The art of authentic confidence. True confidence doesn't come from pretending to be perfect. It's about embracing your flaws and being authentic. Perfectionism only leads to stress and self-doubt. In fact, research by Dr. Brené Brown, author of The Gifts of Imperfection, shows that embracing vulnerability and imperfection leads to stronger, more genuine confidence. One strategy for embracing your flaws is practicing self-acceptance. A 2014 study from the University of California found that people who practice self-compassion have a higher sense of self-worth. When you accept yourself, flaws and all, you allow your true confidence to shine through. Instead of focusing on your shortcomings, celebrate what makes you unique. Another way to build authentic confidence is to stop comparing yourself to others. It's easy to get caught in the trap of comparison, especially with social media. But research from the University of Pennsylvania shows that constant comparison lowers self-esteem and can lead to feelings of inadequacy. Remind yourself that your journey is unique, and focus on your own growth instead of measuring your success against others. Take it a step further and practice vulnerability. When you allow yourself to be vulnerable, you give others permission to do the same, creating deeper connections and authentic relationships. Dr. Brown's research also shows that vulnerability fosters courage, and through courage, confidence blooms. Finally, remember that confidence isn't about being flawless, it's about being real. Once you accept yourself fully, you'll find that your confidence becomes unshakable, because it's rooted in your true self, not an ideal version of yourself. Chapter 5. The Confidence Cascade. How small wins build massive momentum. Confidence doesn't come overnight. It's built one small victory at a time. Each win, no matter how small, is a building block that adds to your overall confidence. This is known as the confidence cascade. According to a study from the University of Cambridge, small successes trigger the release of dopamine, which not only feels good but also motivates us to keep going. To start building your cascade, set small, achievable goals. These can be as simple as completing a task at work, making a new connection, or even getting through a difficult conversation. Each time you accomplish something, take a moment to acknowledge the win and celebrate it. This reinforces the idea that you are capable of achieving your goals, and your confidence grows as a result. It's also important to track your progress. A 2017 study from Dominican University found that people who write down their goals and track progress are 42% more likely to achieve them. By keeping a journal or checklist, you'll not only see how far you've come but also stay motivated to keep moving forward. Another powerful technique is the 2-minute rule. This simple method involves starting with tasks that take 2 minutes or less to complete. Completing these tasks quickly boosts your confidence and shows you that you're capable of getting things done. Over time, these small wins add up to massive momentum. One of the key benefits of small wins is that they build positive habits. As you gain more confidence through small successes, you'll naturally begin to take on bigger challenges. This cycle of progress leads to greater confidence and, eventually, unstoppable momentum. Chapter 6. The Mindset Shift. From fear to fearless. Fear is one of the biggest barriers to confidence. Whether it's fear of failure, fear of judgment, or fear of the unknown, fear can hold you back. The good news is that fear is not a fixed part of who you are, it's something you can change. According to Dr. Carol Dweck, author of Mindset, The New Psychology of Success. Having a growth mindset can transform how you approach fear and failure. To shift from fear to fearlessness, start by reframing your thoughts. Instead of seeing fear as something to avoid, view it as a signal that you're about to grow. Dr. Dweck's research shows that people with a growth mindset believe that their abilities can improve with effort and practice. When you embrace this mindset, fear becomes less intimidating. One effective strategy is to face your fears head-on. A study from the University of California found that gradual exposure to feared situations can reduce anxiety and build resilience. If you're afraid of public speaking, for example, start by speaking in front of a mirror or with a small group of friends. Over time, you'll grow more comfortable with the experience and your fear will diminish. Another way to overcome fear is through positive affirmations. A 2018 study published in the Journal of Personality and Social Psychology showed that repeating positive affirmations can reduce stress and increase confidence. By telling yourself, "I am capable, I am worthy," or "I can handle this," you begin to rewire your brain to believe in your abilities. Lastly, remember that fear is normal, it's part of being human. The key is not to let it control you. By shifting your mindset, gradually facing your fears, and using positive self-talk, you can turn fear into fuel for your confidence. Embrace it, learn from it, and let it push you to become the fearless, confident person you're meant to be. Want more tips on building unstoppable confidence? Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell for new videos.